Thank you very much. Julie and I are proud to get to show you today a combination of some of the best hardware and software that's ever been made.
You're going to see all the things that Stephen was talking about. You're going to see Windows 8, a great bunch of new hardware, the grand opening of the apps, and the new world of Windows RT.
We're going to start by showing Windows 8 on some Windows 7 PCs that we've upgraded. Now, Julie, the tablet you're going to use, that's the Windows 7 tablet that you've been using to demo all year.
Right. This one is from Samsung. I've been using it most of the year to show demo. And here's the beautiful Seattle skyline. I swipe to go in. I have my fun new way to password protect my PC. I'm just going to log in really quickly with a picture of my kids. And we get right to the beautiful Windows 8 desktop. I can see all the things that I want to start and use. And Windows 8 is really easy. Everything you need is right under your thumbs. Right here, all the important things that you want to go do at any point in time is just right there. And Windows 8 is fun, too. Here I am flipping through all the apps. Just right there under my thumb. And we know that when you're having fun, you're more likely to want to go and explore and maybe try the other edges, too. Just like that. So let's talk about this screen for a second. Want to drive on there, Mike?
Sure.
So this is my desktop. And everything on here is mine. The apps that I use all the time, the friends that I connect to, that I want to stay connected to, the web pages that I use, and it's all alive with activity, updating with feeds and things that are happening in my life. And so at a glance, I can see everything that is important to me. And so, Mike, are you rearranging my personal PC?
Yeah, sorry about that, Julie.
Why don't you go ahead and change the lock screen and maybe the background, too?
Sure. I'm going to go into settings here, and I'm going to show you how just changing a couple of settings can change the sort of the personality of the PC. So here for the lock screen, I'm going to go to pick a picture. And something that's neat is that you can get a picture from any one of the apps you have installed that makes pictures, or in this case, just something from your library. So I'll pick a picture, it looks like from a vacation. I'll go to the start screen. I'll pick a different background color and a background picture. And you can see with just a couple of clicks, it sort of changed the way it feels.
Great, thanks, Mike. And Windows 8 comes with everything you need right out of the box. There's Mail, Calendar, Photos, and a great touch browser in Internet Explorer 10. So here's Mike. He's got all 10 of his fingers on the screen. Look how smooth and beautiful that is right inside the browser. It's going to enable a whole new class of web pages to get built. Here he is in one of those web pages, flipping with his finger, just naturally using the tablet to browse the internet. We also have the newly launched Xbox Music and Video service. And this provides free streaming to all Windows 8 customers. And there's over 30 million songs in the library. And Xbox Video, super fast streaming. You can use your own collection. You can rent, buy, any kind of movie or television that you want. It's a really great upgrade for all Windows 7 PCs.
And it is a great upgrade for all PCs. We showed it here on this tablet. Next, I'm going to show Windows 8 on my upgraded Ultrabook. Now, this is a Lenovo that I use at work. It's a ThinkPad Carbon X1. Super thin, super fast PC, Windows 7 PC. But when I installed Windows 8 on it, this PC boots 33% faster.
Right.
It uses 42% less memory. IE10 boots 45% faster. All of that just for putting the upgrade on the PC.
On a Windows 7 PC.
On a Windows 7 PC. Now, this doesn't have a touchscreen. I can still navigate around Windows. You see on that, in the zoom there, you can see I'm moving the tiles just by moving the trackpad. If I swipe from the right edge, you can see how the charms come out, just like when you were swiping on the edge of the PC. In fact, I can even zoom in and out just like you were doing. So I can get around Windows, I can use all of the new stuff, and my PC just gets better. Of course, the fastest way to get to an app for me is just type, boom, and I'm in one of the new apps.
So Mike, why don't you bring up the desktop, and we'll talk about that for a minute too, because
sure.
We've made the desktop in Windows 8 even better than it was in Windows 7. All the things that you know how to do, all the apps that you use are all still here and work exactly the same way. And we showed you both how to access and get to start with the mouse and with under your thumb, but we've also added a shortcut to the bottom left-hand corner, right where Start has always been, to make it easy for you to get back there.
I just point the mouse in the corner and I get Start, and Start in Windows 8 is even better because I can just zoom up, mouse up and I see all of the running apps. And for power users, I can right-click and get to a list of all the system tools that you're used to using. I can click right here, for example, and get to the File Explorer.
Great.
Files copy faster, the UI is cleaner, but importantly, when I'm getting work done, here's Excel, for example. It works just like the Windows desktop I'm used to.
Excel 2013.
That is. This is the new Excel 2013, 2 weeks. It's just been out for 2 weeks. I can side by side run the desktop and those new apps. I can run these apps together at the same time. So you can see my desktop can be made smaller and I get icons, or I can make it bigger. I can come over here and save a file to SkyDrive. Notice my SkyDrive shows up right in that list. This is the same SkyDrive that uses your Microsoft account to store all of that stuff that Stephen was talking about. Your mail, your calendar, your contacts, your files, and your photos. It's all synced up across this PC.
Right. It also includes your social feeds, your Xbox games, music, video, and not just on that PC, across all your Windows devices, including your Windows Phone 8.
So we have a couple of these new Windows phones. These are brand new. They're just announced this month. Next month, you're going to see a whole new wave of innovative hardware coming. Phones, PCs, they're going to be coming to market. It's going to be the biggest wave ever. You know, 3 years ago, almost to the day, almost to the day, 3 years ago, we were launching Windows 7, and we were here in New York. I was showing off state-of-the-art PCs at the time. There was one that was just under 10 millimeters. I had one that booted in 15 seconds.
Right.
That was a big deal. I had a PC that was running the brand new Core i7, the first generation. 3 years later, these PCs that were designed and built for Windows 8, they're thinner. They boot in half the time. They, in some cases, weigh 1/3 the weight. And with the third generation Core processors, for media and gaming, these PCs are up to 3 times faster. So I have a couple examples here. These are a couple of favorites of mine.
Yeah, these are really the best PCs that have ever been made. Thank you.
Sure.
There are over 1,000 systems that are already certified for Windows 8, and you're sure to find one that you're really going to love.
Well, let's start by showing this Lenovo tablet. Lenovo has just announced this excellent tablet. This is running Windows 8 Pro. This is running on that Intel Atom processor that Stephen was talking about, Clover Trail. This processor is capable of doing connected standby. So when you put the PC to sleep, like your phone, it's staying in sync in the background. It also enables really high efficiency, 10 hours of battery in a 600-gram package. Now, this is a really full-featured PC.
Okay, here we go. Rattle them off.
It's got 3G, 4G, LTE, Wi-Fi Direct, NFC, TPM for enterprise encryption. It's all of the things that you would expect in a full-power Lenovo that's enterprise-ready. In fact, this PC even has ink. So if I launch OneNote and I pull the stylus out, you have a close-up there, I actually have real ink. So all of that is built in to this Windows 8 tablet. It's come a long way since the tablet that you were demoing on.
Exactly. And now this one's from Acer, and I really love this PC. It's super thin and light. It's made of aluminum. It's under 2.3 pounds, fits in any of my bags. But it's also very powerful. It comes with a Core i7 processor. It has a TPM chip, so it's enterprise ready. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous device. And look how fast this resumes.
So almost as fast as you open the lid, it's restored. Now, this PC is also already reconnected to Wi-Fi. In Windows 7, we made Wi-Fi reconnect a lot faster, average of 15 seconds. In Windows 8, it averages 1 second, and this is reconnected to the web. Well, you're tired of waiting for that. That's over.
And the screen is really, really gorgeous. It's super bright and beautiful, and it's 1080. High definition, it's great. And it's got touch, too. So,
yeah, 1080p with touch.
And once you get one PC with touch, you're going to want every PC that you have to have touch. You just can't stop touching your machine.
Well, let's show you some more of these great PCs that are worth touching. We've got a whole set of PCs over here, PCs with AMD and Intel processors, PCs from all of our top partners. You'll see a whole wave of these touch-enabled Ultrabooks that are going to come out that are super sleek and portable. In fact, you'll be able to get a touch notebook on day one for only $499. I feel like it's a commercial here, but that's a great, great value. You can have a touch PC that starts at $499, and there's a whole range. You've got another Clover Trail design, which is super thin and light, and at the other end of the spectrum, you have the third generation Core i7.
This is good.
This is a really powerful PC. This is Dell's XPS 1. This was rated, I think, PC Magazine's Editor's Choice Award, high-end PC. It's got USB 3 and Blu-ray and all kinds of space. But the beautiful thing is this 27-inch screen. This screen is 2560 by 1440 with that same full touch that we're talking about.
What you're really seeing here is how the Windows experience scales across all these devices. So from the smallest tablet-sized screen to the large all-in-one, you can see so much more here in tiles. And our partners are really taking advantage of the flexibility of Windows to provide all kinds of new and innovative designs. Here's another one from Dell over here that I want to show you. It's really cool. You press on the screen and it flips out. I can flip it down and it goes from a laptop to a tablet just like that.
That's pretty cool. It's one of a whole set of convertible PCs that our partners are making that kind of embraces that no-compromise PC. And these are just a couple examples of all of the categories of PCs. There will be new tablets, new convertibles, new notebooks, new all-in-ones, like this Sony, which I think is pretty cool.
No wires on that.
You see that before? I think it's neat. Our partners are making all kinds of new hardware because at the same time, we have the grand opening of the store. And the store will have a whole new set of apps. The Windows Store is so important. We've been working with developers for over a year. And that's one of the reasons that the apps in the store have doubled in just the last couple of weeks.
Right, there's so many apps, and as you get more and more apps, it's going to make you love your PC even more. So go shopping, go find something you love, and we're going to show you a couple.
Sure. I'll show you how easy it is to go to